The second expansion for Guild Wars 2, Path of Fire, is coming September. So why the hell should you play now? Guild Wars 2 is a game that gets better with age, and in the last few years has found a real sweet spot. Right now we're getting updates, features, balance and content every week, as well as new story episodes of Living World every 2 months, which comes with a new map and progresses the story. So with one expansion, 3 seasons and hundreds of feature patches under their belt, as well as a new expansion on the way, how has the game changed and what does the game look like now? I'll start with the basics. Max level is still 80 and always will be, so don't worry about throwing your gear in the bin every expansion. This game has the best community of any MMO. There's always people willing to help whether you need to get that jumping puzzle chest, kill a boss, or you just lost. You don't have to fight for resources, you'll never get ganked trying to get a bit of coal. You're rewarded for working together and your participation, not who gets the first hit. The mega server system means no matter where you are in the game, the maps are always full of people. A feature you'll grow to love is the ability to salvage all your unwanted items with one click and then dump them in the bank from anywhere in the world with another click. There's also an account wardrobe and dyes. Change the look of your armor and weapons with any skin you've unlocked on your entire account. Welcome to Fashion Wars 2. Or if you're a competitive type, a PvPer, World vs World and PvP now have a lot more progression, rewards, maps and monthly tournaments. Reward tracks as well as leagues and a pip system were added for you to rank up and get the rewards you want. There's also been a new PvP lobby and several maps added to all game modes. Love PvE, as well as open world meta events and world bosses. Fractals are small and exciting dungeons packed with lore as well as fun and interesting fights. Fractals also have tiers for better rewards and difficulty as you work your way up. Need a proper challenge? Raids will have you and your group of 10 beating your head against the wall of hard bosses and tough mechanics to master. If you want to show off your accomplishments, there is now legendary armor and weapons for those who really put in the work. The last expansion introduced masteries as a new type of progression. Instead of pointlessly grinding out to the new made-up number, masteries unlock unique abilities which help you traverse and interact with the world in whole new ways, like learning local languages to unlock vendors, walking through poison or bounce up mushrooms to get to normally unreachable places. Gliding was also added. As you master your glider, you'll become more proficient and unlock cool abilities to make your gliding even more badass. Elite specializations for each professions also came with the last expansion. It's kind of like being Neo in the Matrix and the Opera uploads kung fu backflips and advanced concrete pole fighting abilities. They had a whole new way to play your profession and give you the opportunity to play different roles and use new weapons. Path of Fire is an expansion launching September 22nd, only 2 months after Season 3 has ended. We are going back to the Crystal Desert with 5 new maps bigger than any maps in the entire game, as well as 9 new elite specializations and mounts. And these aren't just fancy horses, these are mounts with unique abilities to help you get around the world. The Raptor leaps across large gaps, the Springer jumps to high ledges, the Skimmer floats across all terrains, and the Jackal teleports through the desert sands. Guild Wars 2 has matured and grown over time to become a fantastic game with mountains of content and something for everyone. As this expansion lands, you can expect constant updates and features being added to the game, as well as a story episode every 2 months. You can also play the game for free. So, thanks for watching and I hope to see you all in Path of Fire.